Hey friends, my name is Sarah and welcome to this video. Today's class is going to be a 10-minute morning flow that you can do to help you get started for the day. You won't need any props for this class, just your mat. So when you're ready, get yourself set up and we will begin. So to begin our practice, we're just going to take a child's pose just for a few rounds of breath. So just bring your big toes together, knees wide, just start to walk your arms forward and slowly begin to lower your forehead down towards the mat. Just let your shoulders become nice and heavy and just start to guide your awareness just into the back of your heart. As you settle in, just begin to take a slow, deep breath in through the nose. And then just a cleansing breath to release. We'll do 2 more like that. Slow, deep breath in. Slow, deep breath out. Last one. Slow, deep breath in. Slow, deep breath out. Now, if you feel called to, this is a great time now just to set an intention for your practice. Maybe there's something that you'd like to work on the mat today. Or maybe just the general tone of what you would like your day to feel like. Wherever it is, just allow it to become crystal clear within your mind. And then we'll take 1 more cycle of breath. Slow, deep breath in. And then a slow, deep breath out. Nice and slow, begin to make your way onto your hands and your knees. As you arrive, just take a moment just to sway your hips from side to side, just creating a little bit of space. We'll take a few rounds of our spinal waves just to start to bring a bit of space through the spine and a little bit more movement into the body. So you'll start by bringing your hands forward, wider than the shoulders, and tucking the toes. You'll start to sink your belly down, take your heart and your eye gaze forward. You're going to keep this curve and then you'll start to glide back towards your heels. As you arrive, drop the crown of your head down. Take your next inhale, begin to round your heart up towards the ceiling, shift your weight forward and then slowly lower all the way down onto the mat. When you arrive, untuck your toes, root down through the legs and then inhale up towards a low cobra. Exhale to release. Tuck the toes, push into the hands, find that curve through your spine once again and then glide yourself all the way back towards your heels. When you arrive, drop the crown of your head. Inhale, wave the back of your heart up, shift your weight forward. Slow motion, glide all the way down into the belly. Untuck the toes, firm through the thighs, inhale, low cobra. And then exhale to release. Tuck the toes, push into the hands, glide all the way back towards your heels. Drop the crown of your head. We'll take 1 last round. Inhale, puff the back of your heart up. Shift your weight forward. Come all the way down into the belly. Firm through the thighs, untuck the toes. Inhale, low cobra. This time as you exhale to release, you'll tuck your toes and we'll glide back towards a downward facing dog. So as you arrive in your down dog, take some time. If you feel tight through the back of the legs, just pedal through your feet, drawing one heel up and then the other. Hands ground down into the mat. Little bend of the knees as you push your chest back towards your big toes. Take a nice steady breath in. And then a nice steady breath out. We're going to continue with our spinal waves, bringing a little bit more heat into our body now. So as you take your next inhale, you're going to rise nice and high to the balls of your feet. Draw energy up towards your pelvic floor. You'll wave the back of your heart forward, come forward into a high plank. Broaden the back of your heart up towards the ceiling, reach your heels back and then come into your breath. Take your next exhale, bend the knees, glide all the way back down dog. Big breath in, slow breath out. As you take your next inhale, rise high into the balls of the feet. Wave yourself forward, come forward into your high plank. Charge through the legs, lift the hips up a little bit higher, broaden through the back of your heart. Exhale, down dog. Last round, inhale, rise high to the balls of the feet. Wave the back of your heart forward, come into your high plank. Push against the earth, feel resistance as you charge through the muscles. And then exhale, glide back towards your down dog. Take a big breath in, and then a big breath out. As you take your next breath, you'll begin to float your right leg high into the air. Come high into the ball, left foot, and draw your right knee in towards your chest. And then step your foot between your thumbs at the top of the mat. As you inhale, ride your breath, rise up into your high lunge. Feel your left hip pull forward, right hip pull back, reach out through the fingertips. Find a nice, steady, even breath. Then as you take your next breath, cactus your arms, puff your heart up. And then ride your inhale, you're going to reach your arms forward, lean your chest forward, slowly draw your arms back up towards the ceiling. Exhale, cactus the arms, reach the arms forward, ride the breath to rise. Last round, exhale, cactus the arms, reach your arms forward, slowly pull the arms up. Now as you exhale, slow motion, bring your left hand down towards the top of the mat. You're going to rotate your right arm up, firm through the back thigh, maybe take your eye gaze up. Nice, steady, even breath. Then right hand's going to come down. And then from here, lean your weight forward. You're going to float your left toe, left foot up into the air, find a standing split. Drop the crown of your head down. Engage through the floating leg and see if you can lift it up just a little bit higher. Then nice and slow, bend into the front knee. Begin to rise. Left knee draws in towards the chest, fingertips reach overhead. Stay here, begin to extend the left leg, squeeze your inner thighs, reach out in all directions. Then slowly bring the left foot down, hands to heart. Take a big breath in, and then a big breath out. Then as you take your next inhale, sweep your arms up, take your eye gaze up. Exhale, begin to bring your hands onto your low back with your fingertips pointing down. Squeeze your elbows in, glide your hips forward, puff your heart up. As you exhale, slow motion, glide down towards your forward fold, running the hands down the back of the legs. Take your inhale, come up towards your flat back. And then exhale, fold. Plant your hands and then step back towards your downward facing dog. Take a big breath in and then a big breath out. Inhale, rise high into the balls of your feet. Wave the heart forward, come in towards your high plank. Charge through the legs, reach energy forward through the crown of your head. And then as you exhale, glide back towards your down dog. 2 more like this. Inhale, rise high. Draw energy up towards the pelvic floor. Wave the back of your heart forward, come into your high plank. Exhale, glide back. Last one, inhale, rise high. Wave the back of your heart forward, charge through the legs, and then exhale, glide back. From here, float your left leg high. Come high into the ball of the right foot. Knee to nose, step your foot forward, and then as you ride your breath, come up towards your high lunge. Sink energy into the feet. Feel the grounding and strength of your legs. Then begin to cactus your arms, puff your heart up towards the ceiling. Then sweep your arms forward, lean your chest forward, and then ride the breath to rise up. Exhale to cactus. Arms sweep forward. Inhale to rise. Exhale to cactus. Sweep the arms forward. Inhale to rise. As you take your next exhale, right hand comes down towards the top of the mat on the floor. Inhale, left arm reaches up, eye gaze follows. Slowly circle your left arm to frame the front foot. Move your fingertips slightly forward. Push up the right leg into the air, finding your standing splits. Drop the crown of your head down. Nice, steady, even breath. Ride the breath, ground down through your standing leg. Draw your right knee in towards your chest as you rise, arms come up. Stay or straighten the right leg, squeeze in the thighs, point the toes. Nice, steady, even breath. Right foot comes down, hands to heart. Take your next inhale, sweep your arms up, take your eye gaze up. Exhale, bring your hands onto your low back, fingertips point down. Squeeze the elbows in, glide the hips forward, puff your heart up. As you exhale, forward fold, run the hands down the back of your legs, drop the crown of your head. Inhale towards a flat back, and then exhale to fold. Plant the hands, step back towards your down dog. Take a big breath in, and then a big breath out. Shift your weight forward, come into a high plank, charge through the legs. Nice, steady, even breath. Then lower the knees down onto the mat for a count of 3, 2, 1. From here, begin to sink your belly down, take your heart and your eye gaze forward. Glide yourself all the way back towards your heels. Drop the crown of your head down. Then inhale, keep your chin tucked, puff the back of your heart up towards the ceiling, shift your weight forward, and then make your way down onto your belly. Untuck your toes, hands are by the chest. Firm through your thighs, inhale, low cobra. Exhale to release. As you take your next inhale, lift your hands off of the mat. As you take your next exhale, lift your feet off the mat, squeeze the inner thighs, point the toes. Inhale, peel your heart a little higher, squeeze the elbows in. Exhale, lift your feet a little higher. Inhale, squeeze the back body, pull everything up. And then exhale, release the hands, bring the legs down and glide back towards your child's pose. You can bring your forearms to stack, maybe just bringing the head down onto the mat. Take a slow, deep breath in, and then a slow, deep breath out. Take a moment just to come back into the energy of your body. Now, if you would like, you can stay here a little longer. If you have any additional maybe poses that you'd like to move through, feel free. Always tune into whatever it is that your body wants or needs in the moment. Otherwise, if you'd like to finish up with me, take a moment just to come back into a seat. Just bringing your hand onto your belly and onto your heart. Take a moment to close your eyes down if this feels safe for you. Just feel the energy of your body. Just come back to the intention of your practice. And then begin to take a slow, deep, steady breath in. And then just gently let that go. Just bringing your hands in front of the heart in a prayer position. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoy this short little practice. If you do, be sure to like the video, leave me a comment and subscribe to the channel. With that said, I hope you have a beautiful day. Hope to see you again soon.